And they're off in the Tuesday opener. Showing the best early speed is Mocha Monster. Spirited Debate now moves up and up the rail. Sheer Alice flies through and takes the lead from Spirited Debate. There's already 3 lengths back in third to Champagne for All. Then racing on the outside comes Mocha Monster and Two Step Dance, followed by Rogers Ginger, and at the back is Mule Train. Right now it is Sheer Alice out there on the lead by 4 lengths. Spirited Debate sitting in second, trying to keep up. Then racing in the third spot, Champagne for All, and another 2 lengths back to Two Step Dance, followed by Rogers Ginger, and at the back, Mule Train, followed by Mocha Monster. Right now, Sheer Alice, Aaron Walker has the lead, trying to take him gate to wire practically. In second is Spirited Debate down the center, Champagne for All, putting in a late bid. Outside there is Two Step Dance, and then coming late, Rogers Ginger with a lot to do. Two Step Dance coming best of the bunch, up outside of Sheer Alice after the leader. Also late bid on the far outside. Mule Train closing sharply. Right now, Two Step Dance got the jump on the field and goes on to get the win. Mule Train second best over Rogers Ginger. Up late for fourth was Mocha Monster. Winning time 105 and 2. They're all in line. And they're off. Breaking for the lead on the outside, there goes See the King up the rail, not a cat but a card, goes up, takes the lead. Right behind him on the inside, Sun Daddy, then comes Ferrat, and at the back, caught wide is Castle King. Right now, not a cat but a card. Pablo Morales at 8-5 says go and opens up on the lead by 2.5. The favorite Sun Daddy stalks from the second position. Then we drop back another 2.5 to See the King racing in third. Another length and a half back on the outside comes Castle King outside of Ferrat. Right now, not a cat but a card, alone on the lead and coasting along with Pablo Morales as the 8-5 second choice. The favorite Sun Daddy in pursuit second. Then we drop back another 2.5 lengths to See the King, who sits in the fourth position. Then comes Ferrat, and at the back on the outside is going to be Castle King. It's still not a cat but a card with the lead. Gaining on the front runner is Sun Daddy, trying to run him down as they head to the final turn. Those two open up by about 3.5, 4 lengths on See the King sitting in third. Then comes Ferrat and Castle King. It's still not a cat but a card with the lead. It's down to about 2 lengths. Sun Daddy shooken up by Antonio Giardo as the favorite looks to run down the front runner. Then we drop back to See the King and Ferrat. Top of the stretch, not a cat but a card lead, about a length and a half too. Sun Daddy trying to move after that leader. Back in third comes See the King. Ferrat sneaks up the inside. Far outside is Castle King. But here comes Sun Daddy looking like a winner. Antonio Giardo now passes not a cat but a card and will coast home from here. The 3-5 favorite will not disappoint today in the second. Not a cat but a card, clearly second. Ferrat up late for third. Rounding off the supers, Castle King. Winning time 145 and 2. And they're off. Off a tad slow was Codilos. Rushing up on the outside, there goes Josh's Honor, quickly taking the lead. Hope She Comes, moves through on the inside, and that one pokes ahead in front. Behind them on the inside comes Painted Warrior. Sitting in fourth is Whiskey Mac, then joined on the outside by Goose Hunter, and at the back early will be Codilos. They head to the turn on the inside. There goes Josh's Honor taking over on the lead. Hope She Comes, drops back to be second. Down the outside, here comes Whiskey Mac up into third and about to take second. Behind them towards the inside, Painted Warrior, and then comes Goose Hunter and Codilos. Right now, Josh's Honor and Scott Spieth, the one to catch. They hold on to a 3-length advantage. Moving in second, here comes Whiskey Mac on the far outside. It's Codilos coming 4 wide in fuller run between horses. Goose Hunter back towards the inside. Hope She Comes, coming back for more. And at the back, Painted Warrior looking for racing room. Josh's Honor's got the lead, coasting along by 2. Up the inside, Painted Warrior is now coming late. On the far outside, Goose Hunter's closing strongly. It's still Painted Warrior up the inside to score the victory here. Going to be a head bob for second. Looked like Goose Hunter held on over Codilos, the long shot. Retreating to fourth was Josh's Honor. Winning time 112 flat. And they're off in the fourth to kick off the late pick 5. Trying for the lead on the far outside, not so easy. Matching strides inside of that one is Popping. Up the rail comes Yowza, Yowza, Yowza. Right behind them, Titrate. Joining them on the far outside is World of Fools. And then at the back of the pack, the closers, Red Pixie, followed by Alpha Predator and Good Time Artie. As they cruise around the turn, Popping, getting loose on the lead now, has it by a length and a half, too. Moving up into second on the far outside, that is going to be Nip of Bourbon. Towards the inside, Yowza, Yowza, Yowza. Then up alongside, here comes Not So Easy. World of Fools is there on the far outside. Red Pixie looks to move up the inside. Then comes Alpha Predator. And at the back still is going to be Good Time Artie and then Alpha Predator at the back. They go the quarter in 24-4. It's Popping with a short lead. Putting pressure on the leader is Nip of Bourbon. Yowza, Yowza, Yowza sitting in third, stalking that pace. Right alongside comes Not So Easy. There on the far outside, World of Fools starting to close in. Then comes Titrate. On the far outside, that is Red Pixie and Good Time Artie starting to move. At the back still is Alpha Predator. At the head to top of the stretch, here comes Not So Easy. Alberto Burgos, 3 wide up to take the lead from Nip of Bourbon and Popping, trying to hang tough. On the far outside, moving late, is Good Time Artie on the far outside. Yowza, Yowza, Yowza looks for racing room. And up the inside, Titrate in with a chance. Not So Easy's got the lead. Popping on the inside, trying to battle back down the center. Here comes Titrate into third and trying to get to the leader, who is Not So Easy. Popping coming back along the inside. On the far outside, it's going to be Good Time Artie. Popping's got something left. Aaron Walker steals it up the rail. On the far outside, Good Time Artie in a photo with Not So Easy and Titrate for the rest. Unofficial winning time, 1:47. What? And they're off and racing in the fifth. Far outside, Fragrant jumps out for the lead between horses. Juliet Falls moves through and takes over. Up into third, Determined Empire. Alongside that one is Solidarity. And at the back early is Stern Chaser. As they cruise into that first turn, it is Juliet Falls. Willie Martinez on the longest shot on the board at 22-1, gets away by a length and a half. Moving up on the outside, Fragrant now second. Third towards the rail, Determined Empire. Another length and a half back to Solidarity, and Stern Chaser can see them all. The quarter went in 26 3/5 seconds. A dog paddle pace out here for the long shot, Juliet Falls and Willie Martinez, as they move along with a length advantage over Fragrant sitting in second. Then back in third, Determined Empire, going to be joined outside by Solidarity, and Stern Chaser has pulled up. He is out of contention. As they head to the final turn, Juliet Falls still with the lead in second. Fragrant trying to get to the leader. Behind them, third is Determined Empire. Back in fourth is Solidarity. It's still Juliet Falls. The half went in 52-4 as they continue this very slow pace out there. Fragrant and Antonio Giardo trying to get to the leader. Back in third is Determined Empire, then Solidarity racing in fourth and on the move on the outside. Right now, Juliet Falls is the one to catch under Willie Martinez. Sitting second, Fragrant up the rail, Determined Empire, and on the far outside, Solidarity set down trying to get to Juliet Falls. Juliet Falls strictly the one to catch at 22-1. Back in second, Fragrant, Solidarity on the outside, Determined Empire inside, but Juliet Falls will pull off the upset here at 22-1 with Willie Martinez. Tight for second, looked like Solidarity over Fragrant. Back in fourth was Determined Empire. Unofficial winning time, 1:45-3. And they're off in the sixth. Good even break. Charlotte de Britt breaks alertly. Alongside Patsy's Big Girl is there. On the far outside, Windy City Girl. Then towards the rail, Marina Wool. Between horses, Not Ordinary. 3 wide of that last group is Midnight Pirate. And Adrena City can see them all. As they make their way into that first turn, loose on the lead is Charlotte de Britt. Antonio Giardo at 2-1's got it by a length and a half. Patsy's Big Girl in pursuit second. Then another 3 lengths back to Marina Wool. Matching strides with Windy City Girl to the outside. Here comes Midnight Pirate now moving up quickly after the top 4, and right behind that one on the inside is going to be Not Ordinary, another 3.5, 4 back to the trailer, Audrina City. They're chasing Charlotte the Brit. Antonio Gallardo's out there with a 2-length advantage. In second still, Patsy's Big Girl trying to keep up. On the far outside, Windy City Girl, then Merino Wool sitting fourth towards the inside. 2 more back to Midnight Pirate. Another length and a half to Not Ordinary, and still at the back, Audrina City. It's Charlotte the Brit, Antonio Gallardo holding on to the lead. In second, Patsy's Big Girl still right there. Up the rail, Merino Wool now getting closer to the leader, and right behind them on the outside, fourth is Windy City Girl. Then comes Midnight Pirate and Aaron Walker, but it's going to be Charlotte the Brit, Antonio Gallardo, strictly the one to catch. Angling off the rail, here comes Merino Wool, set down for the late bid. Up the inside, Midnight Pirate now in contention. Then on the inside, looking to move up, here comes the late bid from Audrina City, but Merino Wool is gone. Pablo Morales opens up in the final strides to get this victory here. Running second will be Midnight Pirate, back in third, hanging on Charlotte the Brit, and on the inside, Audrina City in a photo with Not Ordinary for fourth. Winning time, 1:38.2. And they're off and racing in the seventh. A good even break. Down on the inside, Graceful Kitten comes out running for the lead. Going to be challenged outside by Blankenstein. Then towards the inside, it's going to be Blitzton, now passed by Bear Creek, is on the move. We drop back into the length to the far outside. That's St. Goar. And then comes More Than Good. At the back is Don't Poke the Cat. On the inside, Graceful Kitten, Antonio Gallardo out there at 8-1, trying to steal this one on the front end. In second, Blankenstein is right there. Back third towards the inside. Blitzton getting a ground-saving trip. Bear Creek is sitting just outside of him in fourth. Another length and a half back to Goar. Then comes More Than Good. And still at the back is Don't Poke the Cat. Short lead for Graceful Kitten right alongside Blankenstein, putting pressure on the leader. On the far outside, St. Goar. Down on the inside, looking for him. Don't Poke the Cat now making a late bid. Between horses, Blankenstein coming as well. Right alongside is Bear Creek. 4 across the track. Blitzton with a short lead. Down on the inside, Don't Poke the Cat trying to move through. St. Goar on the far outside. Going to be a tight finish here. On the outside, Blitzton hangs on over St. Goar. Back in third was Don't Poke the Cat. And then More Than Good in fourth. Unofficial winning time, 1:10.1. And they're off in the eighth and final. A good even break from the middle of the track. Two Docks Roadsters there. Half Birthday joins that one down along the rail. And there on the far outside is Sonnet. Just off the pace on the inside. Keeps scrolling. Sits in fourth. Alongside that one comes Lorena Del Norte. And at the back early is another Manic Monday. Short lead for Half Birthday. And Sonnet there on the outside as these two knock heads after the lead. Also there between horses is Two Docks Roadster. On the move on the outside, here comes Lorena Del Norte. Keeps scrolling, is down towards the rail. And at the back of the pack is going to be the trailer, and that is another Manic Monday. Short lead for Half Birthday. Antonio Gallardo on the lead. On the move, Sonnet on the far outside. Dropping back in third, Two Docks Roadster about to be joined on the rail by Keep Scrolling. And looking for racing room, Lorena Del Norte is on the far outside. Off the turn and on the lead, it is Half Birthday. Down on the inside, Keep Scrolling trying to get to the leaders. Far outside, Sonic trying to close the gap. Back in fourth comes Lorena Del Norte on the outside of Two Docks Roadster. But it's all Half Birthday on the lead all the way to get the victory. Sonnet second best. Photo finish for the show dough. Looked like Lorena Del Norte over Two Docks Roadster. Winning time 1:10.3. Hold all tickets.